hello, Manju. It's very nice to meet you.
Oh, hi, Neetu. Good morning from India. Here, I'm also super excited to talk to you. Okay.
Thank you. That's great. Could I ask you to introduce yourself, please?
Oh, sure. Why not? It would be an honor to introduce me in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Neetu, my name is Manju Mishra, and I'm from India,
Right.
and especially the city known as the city of Nawabs, Lucknow. And by profession, I'm a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
But now, yes, I'm retired and I'm freelancing. So I just conduct a few online classes to
Yeah.
keep myself busy. I train certain students to communicate well in English because in India, that people struggle to speak. They understand, they can comprehend everything,
Yeah.
but their basic struggle is how to speak in front of someone.
Okay.
My
That's
hobbies, if you talk about. So, yeah,
yeah.
I love to listen to music
Yeah.
and I'm into gardening too.
Oh,
That's
that's
pretty
great.
much about me.
Thank you so much for the lovely introduction. So I will
Oh,
introduce myself briefly. So my
please.
name is Neetu, as you know, and I am a tutor on Cambly. So that's what I do during the day, just helping students from like different countries,
Mhm.
Europe and also Asia, to improve their language skills. So this is through conversation, but also some grammar and whatever students would find helpful. So I've been doing that for 3 years. And I set up this channel 6 months ago to help learners, also to master English. And I live in Bangkok, in Thailand. I've been living here for 14 years. I'm originally from India, so I'm from Kerala. And I moved to London when I was 4 years old, and I did all my schooling there. And I moved here into Thailand with my family. I have three boys, so they are 14, 15, and 25.
Oh,
And
sounds great. Yeah.
yes, so
Okay.
that's about me. And I love baking. That's my passion. I also enjoy swimming, and I've recently got into cycling. So I'm trying to do like long distance cycling with my family. So that's one of my
Okay.
passions as well. So it's lovely to meet you, Manju. Thank you so much.
Oh, same here, same here.
Yeah,
Feelings are mutual. Yes.
great. Yeah. So could
This
I
is,
ask
I
you?
was not
Yeah,
aware of that your roots are from Kerala, from
yeah,
India. I thought
that's right.
maybe because I heard that you have been teaching on Cambly. Am
Yes,
I?
that's right. Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
yes.
So I
Yeah,
thought maybe you are from Thailand or maybe London,
yeah.
from there only. That's great to know that your roots are also from India.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
thank you
that's
so much for
right.
sharing
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Yeah.
I think, having the mix of like the Western culture and the Eastern culture and, so we have quite strong roots with India. Like we, have cousins there still. We go and visit every year. So I feel that helps with teaching as well because I kind of connect with Indian speakers and also with the Western speakers as well. So yeah, um, that's great. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, nice to know about you. Actually,
Yeah.
I was totally into impression that you are not from India. Okay,
Ah,
thank you
okay.
so much
Right.
that you are also
Yeah.
from India. Okay,
Yes.
so you shared, Nitu, that when you were 4 years old, then
Yeah.
only you moved from here to London.
That's
May I
right.
know
Yeah.
the reason? May I know the reason behind it?
Yeah. So my parents, they are retired doctors. So they wanted to study in England and they were
Hmm.
24 and 25 and they decided to go without a real plan. They thought they would go for a few years and maybe go back to India. But, as you get into your career, you climb the career ladder, it becomes difficult to leave, doesn't it? You become settled in one
True.
place, you build your community. So they ended up staying there. And now it's been 50 years. So it's been a very long time. Yeah.
Right, right.
So, yeah, I
Okay.
mean, for
So
me,
you people are the permanent resident of London
that's
or
right.
of
Yeah.
Thailand?
So, no, I'm a
Okay.
British citizen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because we moved there, when I was very young, so we, were able to
Yes.
uh,
Right.
be UK citizens. Yeah, and
Okay.
Thailand we're actually here for my husband's job, so he works in the UN. So we moved
Okay.
here 14 years ago. Yeah, for his job.
Yeah. So it's a
Yeah.
long time you have been living in Thailand, Bangkok too,
It
isn't
is a
it?
very long time, yeah. And even that wasn't really a planned, we thought we'd stay for 2 years or 3 years, and it ended up being a very long time. And it's
Yeah.
great. Yeah, it's close enough to India to visit. It's only 3 hours.
Mhm.
Um,
How often do you come
yeah.
to India, by the way?
So we were there last summer, and the plan is to go next summer as well. So we try to go once a year when we have a big holiday. Yeah.
This is something great that although you are living in Bangkok, but you are so much connected to India, at least once in a
Yeah.
year, you make it a point to come to India, your own land, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. I mean, I think for my children as well, I would like them to know where they came from. I'd like them to know their roots, even though they were born in England and they grew up there. We are ethnically Indian, so it's nice for them to have that connection with family who live in India as well. But
True,
having
true,
said
true.
that, my grandparents have passed away. I don't have many cousins in Kerala. So we tend to go to Chennai and Bangalore mainly. That's where we have more relatives. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, okay. What about your children?
Mm.
Are they able to adjust well when they come to India? Because the
Mm.
culture and then the temperature, very especially, I feel, if you used to
Mm.
come during summers, as you said,
Yes.
okay? So the
Mm.
temperature is quite different in India. Are
Yes.
they able to, because they are born and raised in foreign countries? Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
London and then, or maybe Bangkok. As you
Yeah.
said, 14, 15, and
Yeah.
24.
That's right.
Am I
Yeah.
right?
25.
Okay.
25. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, my
So,
25-year-old, he moved back to England when he was 14. Yeah. So he did, he was only here in Thailand for 3 years. Because we actually put him in a school there, in a boarding school, because we weren't sure how long we would stay here. He was coming up to
true.
public exams, so we didn't want to disrupt his education. And with my other sons, they're in an international school here. And I have to say, Manju, Thailand, the life in Bangkok is similar to Kerala in the sense that the weather and the
Okay.
environment is
Ah,
very similar. Yeah, it's got that Asian, obviously because it's in Asia, it's very much like Kerala. And coconut is used in food like it is there as well. So I think in that sense, they didn't find it like a big culture shock when we went to India.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, when they were very young and we would go, they would sometimes get sick from eating outside or drinking water and things like that. But that's things that you learn. You learn those things along the way, I think. Yeah.
Right. And body
Yeah.
also gets immune,
Yeah.
once like if you very often keep coming, like every year now you have been, so for
Yeah.
14, 15 years, they might have been coming
That's
at least
right.
once in a year.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. So
the
you're
body
right.
is
You
also,
become adjusted to you adjust to the
yes.
environment and your body adjusts as well. Yeah. So we love to visit India. We really do. Um, and yeah, I think there are certain times I would like to come though. I always think when I see some of the festivals like Diwali and things like that, I always think I would love to go at that time. And I was brought up as a Christian and my husband is Hindu. So he always talks about the festivals that he, celebrated in India, which I feel are quite alien to me. So I'd like to go during those times. Yeah,
Right,
to
right,
experience
right.
those
It
things.
always
Yeah,
fascinates to know the other culture and
yeah,
to meet other people as well. Yeah.
yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So how about
Okay.
you, Manju?
So
Yeah, could I ask you about yourself and where you grew up and your
no,
background?
actually, yeah, Nitu, I was born in actually Bihar, and
Okay.
I was raised in Uttar Pradesh because
Right.
my grandfather was working in railways and
Okay.
he was living in Lucknow those days. Okay.
Mm.
So I was raised with my grandparents actually.
I
So
see.
my childhood was
Yeah.
spent in Lucknow.
Right.
And once again, during the college days, I again moved to Bihar
Mm-hmm.
to complete my master's
Okay.
and the other education. I
Mm.
started even teaching from Bihar, Patna itself. Then I
Mm-hmm.
moved to Lucknow
Yeah.
due to certain reasons. And
Okay.
then you can say for past more than 20 years, I have
Yeah.
been living in Lucknow itself
Right.
because my husband is a doctor
I
and
see.
his
Yeah.
practice is in Lucknow itself. So
Okay.
that's how we started enjoying. And Lucknow and Patna is not
Right.
very far. It's just 55 minutes flight from Lucknow to
Okay.
Patna.
That's
So
good.
that's how I have been living in Lucknow,
Yes.
and I have been teaching here itself in Lucknow for past 32 years, you can say. And in the year
Really?
2022, I retired.
I
And
see.
after retirement, like I thought of doing something in order
Yes.
to make myself busy, and that's how
Yeah.
I landed up making a channel that is
Right.
Grammar with Manjumam.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, I started receiving some students, and then
Yes.
that journey actually started in the year 2022, and that
Mhm.
I love it now. When I'm
Oh,
connecting with the different people just for the sake
that's
of uploading a
great.
video,
Yeah.
knowing about them, their interest. Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
So do you
see,
teach
today
other subjects? Is it English and other subjects or purely English?
no, earlier I was teaching English and other
Yes.
subjects too when I was in a school.
Right.
Okay. Ever since I'm retired, so I have just started conducting online classes for a spoken English.
I see.
Because
Yeah.
due to
Yeah.
YouTube channel, I receive many emails,
Right.
especially the people, those who are NRIs. They
Mm-hmm.
have from India and they are now somewhere settled in the other countries.
Yes.
So they feel somewhere maybe language barrier, and especially about grammar, when they feel like somewhere maybe I'm not speaking correct English. So for the
Right.
grammar sake, they connect with
Yes.
me, and that's what I'm enjoying these days.
Oh, that's
And
fantastic.
it's fun
Yeah.
teaching to adult actually, because
Yeah.
I was teaching in the school, and
Yes.
now teaching to adults, like you have to work lesser.
Yeah.
This is what I
Right.
mean.
Exactly. I
Because
think,
they
yeah.
already have attained certain level,
Yeah.
and we just have to polish their English or maybe enhance and refine their skills, isn't
Yes.
it?
I agree
Yes.
because I was also teaching in schools, in primary schools, and it's when I came to Thailand and
Mm,
it was quite difficult to get a job in the classroom. And I thought, let me try online teaching. So it's mainly with
mhm.
adults. I've had a few children, but mainly adults. And I have to say, because they already have the motivation and they want to kind of, like you said, they've reached a level, they have a goal, like it could be for work or for travel or for, day-to-day communication. So it's a different experience, and I'm really enjoying it as
True.
well. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
nice.
It's a different
Yeah,
experience. It's not only about teaching. For me, I
yeah,
feel when we connect with adults,
yeah,
so yes, of course, imparting knowledge is something different, but we learn, especially I feel I learn a lot when
yeah.
I teach them. Yeah,
That's
because they
true.
also share certain things which are new to
Exactly.
me, certain words when they use certain phrases and idioms, because it's all about, like, no, some are logophiles. So they
Yeah.
always try to use heavy words.
Yes.
Okay. And
Right.
yeah, so that's a kind
Yeah.
of learning too.
Yes.
So I teach and I
Exactly.
learn. I am a teaching enthusiast,
Yeah.
undoubtedly, but at the
Yeah.
same time, I am a learning enthusiast too.
That's
I want to
amazing. Yeah.
learn and enhance my skills as well. So
Yes.
that's the reason when I saw your video, I felt like, let me send an
Yeah.
email. If by the way Neetu gets time and she replies, we can
Oh,
certainly connect.
that's fantastic. And Manju, you're very easy to talk to. You're very friendly, and I think that helps when you're teaching as well. I think you're
Thank you.
approachable. You're very approachable. So I think,
Thank you.
if we are quite serious or we quite kind of stern, I think students don't warm to us very easily. But I feel that you're not like that at all. You're very warm and friendly. So that's
Thank
great. That's an asset.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you so much.
fantastic. Yeah. So how
Shall
long
I
have
ask
you?
one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. Please
Yeah,
continue.
no. How long have you had your channel for? Has it been some
Actually,
time?
I started it when I
Yeah.
was in Canada with my son
Right.
in the year 2022,
Okay.
19th September.
I see.
So it's been
Yeah.
3 years completed actually. But
Right.
yeah, initially I was not that very serious about this channel,
Hmm.
honestly speaking. I
Yeah.
was thinking that I have just created to keep myself busy. I never
Right.
had in my mind that this can provide me these many students, this can
Hmm.
provide me even the channel can get monetized and I
Right.
can earn. All these things were not there in my mind. So
Yes.
initially I was not that very serious. But
Right.
yes, once it got monetized, then I understood the fact and the that I must work for this channel. This
Yes.
channel is not only for keeping me busy.
Yeah.
It's a lot more than that.
Right. Exactly. You're right. It is a big commitment, isn't it? It's like when you think about the hours of, you have to edit, you have to plan your content, create it, but it's also very enjoyable. And it really makes us rack our brains, doesn't it? We really have to think, what would be useful for a learner to learn.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right.
So that's
Yes, so it's a
fantastic.
lovely journey for a
Yeah.
retired teacher. I don't think that anything better than this could have been for me.
All
This
right.
is the best place, best platform for me
Yeah.
where I upload videos according to my pace whenever I have time.
Mm-hmm.
Although I upload 4 to 5 videos in a week, I try to,
Yeah.
maybe 1 or 2 short videos related to grammar rules or
Mm.
vocabulary.
Right.
But long videos, also 3 to 4 videos I upload every week. So
Yes.
that consumes a lot of time, undoubtedly.
Mm.
But more than that, like talking to people,
Yes.
that's quite interesting and captivating. I love talking
Mm.
to different peoples. And
That's
whether
true.
you want or not, because of the channel, we receive many emails.
Yes.
And because of those emails, we
Exactly.
are able to connect with
Yeah.
so many people. I have uploaded somewhere more than 700 videos by now. So it's
Oh,
all
that's
about,
amazing. Yeah. Wow.
and this
So my channel
ever
is
since
6
we
months old.
started,
Yeah.
Nitu,
Yes.
ever since we started this conversation videos,
Yes.
so it became, I feel, easier,
Right.
like sitting and talking for some time,
Yeah.
enjoying. And then, of course, it's a great learning for others, those who are watching, that how can we initiate the conversation, how
Exactly.
easily we can ask questions,
Yeah.
and how easily, with simple words, also people can answer those questions. Because people have a great mindset that until or unless we use heavy words,
Yes.
difficult idioms, and like if we don't sound like native speakers,
Yeah.
it means we are not good to speak this
Right.
language.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what, especially in India, people feel
Right.
that,
Yeah.
ma'am, I want to sound like native speakers. So,
Yeah.
my next question to you is
Yeah.
what these Indian people should do to
Mm.
sound like a native speaker?
Mm.
Because the way you are sounding, undoubtedly, I can't sound like that. I can't, because I haven't
Mm.
practiced. And whatever I'm speaking, it's naturally I'm speaking. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For this, if I have to acquire this skill, like sounding like
Yes.
a native speaker, it means I need to work on this, isn't it?
Right.
So, how these people, those who are still learning
Mm.
English, and they want that, although I have started my journey, I'm learning. So why
Mm.
can't I learn this accent also if I can sound like a native speaker? What exactly they should do?
Right. So, do you mean, so there are so many elements to it? One part is the accent, one part
Hmm,
is the stress, the intonation. It depends what
correct.
your goal is. Yeah. And I always say to my students, I don't think the accent is important because I feel as long as you're talking clearly, you're communicating your ideas, it really doesn't matter. And I think the richness of the language is that we have so many different accents, you know, people can speak
Right.
in the way that they want. But one
True.
thing I always say to my students, which I also do, is talk slower. I also talk fast. So I always say, slow the pace down. Yeah. When you talk slower, you articulate the words more. And
Mm-hmm.
it also gives you some time to think of what you want to say next, because when we're rushing, it's almost like the point is missed, the message isn't
Right.
communicated. Yeah. And we kind of get stuck on, oh, what was I saying? Because we're in a rush to say it. So I don't think fluency is about speed. I always think, just make yourself clearly understood. That's the main thing. The other thing is, I would say, just focus on, I always say, dress down the language. Yeah. So with some speakers, it's very much like they use certain words to, like, for example, I'm not able to do this. So you can just say, I can't do this. Yeah. So just using very kind of simple language to express your ideas informally. Obviously, if you're in a work meeting in a professional context, it would be different. Um, so just say, I can't do this. Can I help you? We don't need to say, can I assist you? Yeah. And things like, I arrived. That's one thing I've done on my shorts recently. I arrived at work. You can just say, I got to work, or I reached work at this time.
True.
Yeah. So I think
True.
that kind of very informal language helps to give a natural flair when we speak.
Right.
That's one thing. And the other thing is focus on sounds. So some sounds are very
Mm.
distinct in English compared to other languages. Yeah. So one sound is the R is very soft in English. Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you know already, like,
Yeah.
rabbit or rote or things like that. It's almost like you can hardly hear it. It's very soft. Whereas I know
Yeah.
in like Malayalam and other Asian languages, it's quite pronounced. It's like a rolled R. So focus on sounds that have, words that have those sounds and practice them. And then the TH sound, of course. Yeah. So that's kind of looking at the position of your tongue and keeping it like th. Keep your
Yeah.
tongue between your top and bottom teeth and make sure you can feel a puff of air when you say it. So you can say words like thank you, think, thought,
True.
yeah, this, yeah, words like that. So that's another
Right.
another way to practice. The other thing I recommend is just 10 minutes shadowing a day. I think that makes a big difference because
Mm.
when we shadow, it's not about copying the accent, it's about listening and copying the intonation of speech, which I think is really important. So we know when to raise our voice, lower our voice, yeah.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
if there's a point we want to communicate, we can raise our voice at that point, almost like a newsreader. When they read the news, they want to highlight certain points. So
Right.
emphasize it by raising your voice and practicing intonation. So there is a channel called English Speeches on YouTube, which I
Mhm.
always recommend to my students. And so this has speeches by famous people, like prime ministers, actors, actresses. So I always say choose a 5-minute speech, or if you have
Okay.
time, a 10-minute speech, and just every day make that part of your learning. Just do some shadowing practice. Watch it through, and the second time, stop after each sentence and repeat it exactly as you hear it. And I noticed that with the students who do this, when I speak to them on Cambly, I can see that there is a difference in the intonation when they're speaking, and it sounds more natural. So that's another
Yeah.
way to practice as well. Yeah. So the sounds,
Right.
intonation, and just
Right.
working on vocabulary as well, of course. So,
Right.
um, when we speak simply, but once in a while we might drop in an idiom or a phrase. So try and learn the phrases, but use them
Mhm.
sparingly. So you're not kind of overdoing it. Yeah.
Right.
You're just now and
Right.
then doing it. Yeah. And not putting too many in. And I think learning as chunks is important, chunks of words. So you can say, um, my child is sleeping soundly. Yeah, that's the collocation that we can use. Instead of
Mhm.
just saying sleeping, soundly gives it that effect. Or, you know, this is a strong coffee. Strong coffee is a natural chunk of
Natural.
words together. We wouldn't say like a powerful coffee or something like that. We would say strong
Yes.
coffee. Yeah.
Yes.
So learn
Ah,
those type of phrases that sound natural when you speak.
that goes together.
Exactly, that goes together. And also just immerse yourself in the language. So one of my students, she
Language.
said she has a 1 hour car journey to work. So she puts on a
Mhm.
podcast and she listens to English. Um,
Mhm.
it could be like, but BBC Learning English is a good one. And just listening so that we are unconsciously absorbing a lot of what we hear. So that's another way, and just keeping in touch with it. The other thing I suggest that I think is quite useful is talk in your mind or out loud if
Right.
you feel okay with that. Like for example, in your home environment, you could say, oh, I have to do the laundry. Yeah, I have to wash the dishes. I have to, and then we find the words that we are stuck on. Yeah, we can say, oh, your mind goes blank sometimes when you're thinking of the word. So that gives
Right.
it that fluency. We think, oh, what's that word for that? And it makes us again rack our brains and come up with ideas. Um, so yeah, so it's just, I think we all know our weak points when it comes to speaking. We all know where we need to improve and what our strengths are. So it's just working on those, really. Yeah, that's great.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing
Yeah.
so well. You explained it so well. Viewers
Oh,
will
it's a pleasure.
certainly learn a
Yeah.
lot.
Oh, it's such a pleasure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yes. Okay. So we always, whenever we connect, because your channel, my channel, both of us, we
Yeah,
upload something related to English. So we
yeah,
always talk about English. Let's cut to the chase here and talk something different. You have been
yeah,
to Kerala, you have been to London, you have been to
yes.
many places actually, but I'm going to compare out of these three.
All right.
Kerala, London, and Thailand. Okay, Bangkok,
Mm,
especially you are living in. So
yeah,
if I talk about food, yeah.
yes,
So
yeah.
if one food you have to mention, like
Mm,
which you like from Kerala also, from London and from Thailand, would you like to
yeah.
mention any such food
Oh, well,
which you
that's a
love
great
to have
question.
very often?
Yes. So what shall I start with? Shall I start with Kerala? Yeah. So, with I mean, typical Kerala food is mainly vegetarian. They have a lot of vegetarian food, but also they have lovely curries. Like lamb curry is amazing. I love that. So I'm obviously
Mm,
non-vegetarian. But if
mm.
it comes to if I talk about vegetarian food, maybe like dosha. Dosha is lovely.
Yes,
Dosha and sambar is a kind of meal where you feel content after you've had it.
yes.
I would say
True, true,
that,
true.
yeah.
Yes.
So
In
it's
India,
very,
most of the people they like
yeah,
to have like a
yeah,
dosa, sambar, idli, uttapam.
that's
All these
right.
things are everyone's favorite
Yeah,
because it consumes lesser oil. That's
yeah,
one thing, and less
that's
spicy
true.
too.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then when I think about, yeah, so with British food, um,
Mm.
I would say there's bangers and mash, which is sausages and potatoes. So that's
Okay.
very famous, and obviously fish and chips as well, which is when you live there, I would say you don't eat much British food unless you go to a pub or you have a roast, which I love, roast chicken. And
Mm.
you would have like all the trimmings. So you'd have the potatoes and the vegetables and things like that. Um,
Mm.
so we actually have a club here, a British club, which we go
Okay.
to at weekends. And that's a place where we can, you know, whenever we crave British food, we go there. And they have all the pies, like the chicken pies, the steak and kidney pie, and all this, anything really. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's one place that we go. So yeah, that's British food. And then with Thai food, I love the curries with the coconut. So they have there's one called Gang Kiawan Gai, and it's Thai green curry, which is amazing.
Yes.
And it's, yeah, so Thai food is like a mix of different flavors. It's spicy, it's sour, salty, um, and slightly sweet as well. So when you have the Thai
Right.
curries in the food court, they will put a bit of sugar on the side as well, just to
Mhm.
balance the spices. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's something they do. And yeah, so I love green curry. And also they have a lovely salad, papaya salad, which they have
Okay.
with food. So that's very light and refreshing. Then there's yellow curry. There's so many different types of curries, and they're all delicious.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
so we also eat other food like Italian food. We love sushi as well, so Japanese food. It just depends.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, yeah, whatever we like. So, how about you, Manju? What's like the traditional food in UP? What would you say is the traditional?
Actually, in India, as you know, that most of us like especially if you talk about me,
Mm,
I love to eat Indian cuisines,
right.
undoubtedly.
Yeah.
But my children are not here in India, so I go to them and then I stay there for 2, 3 months. So they take me to all different kinds of restaurant, as you said, Thai, then
Right.
many types of no
Yeah.
a restaurant we used to go. I don't even remember the names of
Okay.
those many foods.
Yeah.
No, I remember one thing, mutabbal. Mutabbal. Have you heard the name mutabbal?
No, I haven't.
Mutabbal. Okay,
Yeah.
it's Irani food, I think so. I'm not very sure.
Okay. Right.
So I used to go there, and then they take me to different places. I enjoy
Oh,
uh, trying every type of food. Okay,
yeah.
every type of. But
Right.
undoubtedly, I like traditional Indian food, North
Mm-hmm.
Indian and South Indian food.
I see. Right.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
good. And would you say that you cook well? Are you a good cook?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. I do.
Right. Yeah.
I cook well and I
Yeah.
love to cook actually.
Yeah.
Although these days I have a cook, so
Yeah.
she prepares food for us. but mostly it's
Yeah.
like I want to spend time in the kitchen when my children are
Yeah.
here, especially for them. I love to cook when they come. Now Deepavali is around the corner, so
Yes.
my both children are going to come.
Yeah.
So we are planning now that every day is different menu. How can I serve them? Because they come here and they enjoy
Yeah.
basically the meal, because their
Right.
childhood was here, so
Yeah.
they have seen all the places. They don't want to visit to different places now.
Hmm.
They want to enjoy the food of India, because that is not possible for them to cook there,
Yeah.
because alone they have to do their job, they have to do justice with all those things, whatever is
Yeah.
there on their plate. But
Hmm.
still, my daughter, my son, both of them, they
Yeah.
prepare food at home
I
mostly.
see.
But something which is manageable, maybe rice and
Yeah.
pulses like vegetable, or
Exactly.
maybe chapati. That's how they manage. But when
Yes.
they come, so I can serve them multiple items on the
Oh,
plates.
that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm sure they love it. Yeah.
Yeah. They enjoy, they
Yeah.
relish the food. Okay. And then they are curious that whether my cook is here or not. She
Oh,
should not go and leave. She should be here.
oh. I see.
Yeah,
So,
it's
did
very
you say,
nice.
Manju, that they're in Canada, your children? Yeah.
My son is in Canada.
Canada,
My
right.
daughter is in Sweden, actually.
Ah, I see. So you've got two
Yes.
children in different places. Wow.
Yes,
Have you
different
been able
places,
to
different
visit?
country.
Yeah. Have you been able to visit Sweden as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have been to Sweden also and
Yeah.
Canada also.
Yeah.
Mostly every year we plan to go at least once to Canada and once to Sweden.
That's
So that's how,
amazing.
yes,
That's
it's
good. So are
interesting.
they settled there, or is it like a kind of for a few years they'll be there and then they'll go back to India?
My son has been there in Canada for past more than 12 years, and he is a
Wow.
citizen of Canada now.
Oh, I see.
But my daughter and my son-in-law, they are in Sweden just for the
Okay.
job sake. Let's see what happens in the future.
Right. Yeah. And having visited both countries, what would you say, like in terms of the culture, which one did you enjoy the most?
Both have their own flavor, actually, I must
Yeah.
say. Like Canada has its own different culture,
Mm-hmm.
and European countries are, I feel, more refined in
Mm-hmm.
terms of everything in terms of behavior, speaking, and
Yeah.
all the things. I loved
Mm-hmm.
actually both the places, because when we
Yeah.
compare from India, so
Yeah.
I mean, far different from India.
Right.
So I loved even Canada also, and
Yes.
I enjoyed a lot in Sweden too.
Yeah.
So I can't compare. I can't say that which is better than one. But
Yeah.
yeah, both have their own beauty in all
Exactly.
the. Yes.
Yes. And
Because
of
my
course,
son lives
yeah.
in Toronto, so it's
Oh,
like a highly populated place, I can say. Seeing the other parts of Canada,
right.
it's,
Yes.
yeah. But
Oh,
Sweden
that's
is
nice.
less populated,
Mm-hmm.
so that is one thing.
Yes.
I like it. And then I feel that Sweden is cheaper than Canada. This is
Mm-hmm.
what I realized.
Right. I see. Yeah. So that's really
Yes.
nice. So you get to go to two different continents, completely different continents and
Yeah,
experience
yes,
life.
you are
Yeah.
right.
That's
Yeah,
so
it's
good.
altogether
Yeah.
a new experience
Yes.
actually for.
Yeah. Do you miss them much? Because I know with my son, he's lived away now for 11 years, but every time I go, we went to England last week, came back, and I feel like my heart is still there with him.
It's
Yeah.
it's true, because especially Indian ladies are much more attached to the children, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, initially I was much more. Now
Right.
I'm used to, I can say, and this
Yeah.
video call has made the things different and easier, I
Yeah.
can say. Every day we connect and we talk
Yeah.
nearly an hour. So that is
That's
one thing,
great.
because in Canada when it is night, so
Yeah.
for us it's daytime, so we can
Yeah.
talk a lot. So
Yes.
we have a small group of family group actually.
Yeah.
So we just can we talk for hours and hours.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't find that much difference
Mm-hmm.
now, but still
Yeah.
during the festival, if they are not there, so we miss them. Like if
Yeah.
family is here, then no, we enjoy a lot. for
Right.
any
Yeah.
festival. So like now Deepavali, they are coming.
Yeah.
So we feel like doing everything because children are coming. Otherwise,
Okay.
okay, manageable things we can do and rest it's fine. Thank
Right.
you.
Yeah.
That's what we feel like. Yeah.
Yes.
So these are the things. Otherwise, yes, we missed, but now we
Yeah.
have understood that due to career,
Yeah.
they have to move, whether in India
Right.
itself from one state to the other state
Yeah.
or from one country to the other country.
Yes.
Because
Exactly.
of if you have money, you can travel to any
Yeah.
place,
That's
anytime.
right.
So that
Yeah.
is
And I
one
think as parents, the number one thing is we want our children to be settled and happy and have,
right.
joy in whatever they do. Just like you and I enjoy what we do, we want them to have that job satisfaction and life satisfaction. I think that's really
True.
important. Yeah.
That's
So
very
knowing
important.
that,
Even I feel like I'm not living with my parents. I have
mm,
also chosen one destination where both of us, like my husband and me, we
yeah,
both can work smartly, nicely,
right.
conveniently. So we found like UP is a little better than Bihar, and
Uh-huh.
we are settled here.
I
In the
see.
same way, children have also all the right to
Yeah,
settle wherever they want to,
yeah,
isn't it? So if they got
exactly.
an opportunity to move from India to the other country, and if they are
Mm,
happy there, then
yes.
certainly they should continue. And whenever they wish to come back, we are already here, and we will
Yeah,
welcome them.
that's a
Yeah.
great outlook. So support them in what they do and then give them the opportunities and yeah, let them decide.
Yeah.
That's
We
great.
need to do actually because
Yeah,
we can't ask them for our happiness. They should come back and they should compromise with their career.
right. Yes, I agree. That's right. So
Yes,
we're almost
yes,
out
yes.
of time, Manju. So it's been such a lovely conversation with you. I really enjoyed it. I feel like
Yeah,
time just flew. Time went.
yes, yes. That's what
Yeah,
just now I saw because you
yeah,
are recording, so I didn't keep the track of time. Now I saw okay, only 1 or 2 minutes are
that's
left. I
right.
think.
Yeah. So
Okay,
it's been
Nitu,
lovely
it
to
was a
talk to you.
lovely feeling, lovely talking to you.
Same
It
here.
was a
It's been
great,
such a
great opportunity to
yeah,
converse together, and in
yeah,
future we'll connect again.
definitely.
Thank,
It would be lovely
thank
to
you. Thank
maybe
you so
discuss
much
a
for.
topic in the future. Yeah, that would be
Yes,
amazing.
yes, yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
So I hope you have a
Okay
lovely
then.
weekend. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Thank
Thank
you so much.
you. Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.